Thank you very much, Danny Wolf, for being around to be gifted a subscription. Thank you, Meg and Mr. Freeman, for gifting the subscription. You're beautiful. Both of you beautiful bastards.
Dearest Thomas.
Dearest Thomas.
These are not words I wish to write. My father has learned of our plans, my love. Yet there is more, far worse, that I wish you to understand, but I fear you may believe me taken with madness.
Compliment after the cutscene.
My father seeks to use me, as I have come to believe he used my poor mother. He wishes me to sing for him as she did. To become the star attraction that will draw good folk to this accursed spit of land. My refusal to do so has led to my confinement here at Sker Hotel.
Stop, Sker Island.
I cannot explain further, but ask that you trust me. I beseech you to compose a melody for me, a counter to the song contained within this locket of my mother's. I realize this request will seem strange, that your first thought will be to come straight here, but without your composition, all hope of holding back the darkness gathering here will be lost. Your love, always, Elizabeth.
He didn't say Scare Island, did he? I thought he said Sker. Wow. You know what, Mega Mr. Freeman? I appreciate your great taste in Twitch streams, and your intelligence is through the roof. Ah! Not even scary. How's the sound? Normally I wouldn't have to ask because I already have my perfect sound settings, but music sheet. Good. Do the rest of the stream Welsh. Welsh.
I want a hand tight girl for me to make me happy. I want her so I can't stop using my hands every single day while watching anime.
I'm the only gay in the village. That's right. Oh, that's right. Oh, I've turned into Cornish. I can't do.
I want a hand tight girl for me to make me happy. I want her so I can't stop using my hands every single day while watching anime. I want a hand tight girl for me to make me happy. I want her so I can't stop using my hands every single day while watching anime.
And now it's lagging my alerts. Oh no, the Autocon fist bump. No! You ruined it. The Irish Sea to twee. Right. Sker Hotel is where we are going. It doesn't say where the train station is. Oh, there you go, the fist is caught up. Brilliant. This does seem very English. Oh, Jesus. Okay, Blood, you absolute madman of the maddest. Get ready for this one. Thank you very much for gifting a subscription to Lappin, XDM, Coca-Cola Freak Scale, Dallas, Seymour, Poseru, Ray the Sun, Dutch Lunatic, Knight 1645, Miss Hattie Annie Squibnord, Hostile 1777, no, Hostile 1717 even, DDD Destroyer, Big Stupid, Carm, Argador, Bush, Kenji, Macaroni, Inconvenienced Walrus.
Welcome to the Cum Zone. Only cum inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double-jointed pussy. Fresh balls. Elegant ejaculation. Welcome to the Cum Zone.
Double!
Only come inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double-jointed pussy, fresh balls, elegant ejaculation.
What's the sticky stuff on me? They play with me until I smell like salty coins and milk. Morning, everyone. Today we will have lots of fun.
I need a notepad.
Am I cute? In my favorite swimsuit. Wanna stay? Play the Papa Pirate game. Stop touching me. It's making me feel all funny.
Blood gets 20, 40, 42 spins. Jesus fucking Christ. Mega Mr. Freeman 10.
I want a hand tight girl for me to make me happy. I want her so I can't stop using my hands every single day.
How are you, Diddler? Welcome. Grand reopening, Sker Hotel special performance by Elizabeth Williams, a new Maid of Sker, daughter of the famed singing sensation Prudence Williams. Enjoy the rest of your trip. Peace. And Spire Waters. We've hit a scam train! A level 5 scam train! Thank you very much for hitting the level 5 scam train. Thank you for that incredible support, Blood, for the 20 gifted subscription to 21. Oh, and then Mega. No, yes, no, wait, what? Oh, I don't know. The Mega Mr. Freeman, thank you for gifting
Now this
us.
is epic.
Who said that?
Girl for me to make me happy. I want her so I can.
David coming in with the
every single day
subscription. Fuck me. I can't keep up. Okay, David, thank you very much for the 23 months of continued support. You beautiful bastard. Not even close. Mega Mr. Freeman, thank you for gifting 5 great subscriptions to Bradley, Melogar, Soupity, Dupe, Demon Death, PS Carnage. Thank you very much, Mega Mr. Freeman, for those gifted subscriptions. I don't know how to get in. And thank you as well, David. Thank you everyone for being around to be gifted a subscription. Everybody relax. The Diddler coming in.
I want her so I can stop using my hands every single day while watching anime.
Thank you very much for gifting a subscription to
Hey, big boy. I noticed you got a big
JK
bit sack. Wanted to help
Runick.
you, relieve you.
Thank you very much for gifting that. And
Scam train choo choo.
Mr. Crypto coming in with 100 bits as well.
And it was in no small part
Thank
due to
you
my
very
newfound
much.
fame and fortune that we were able to open Sker Hotel and embark on the charitable work which... Mother?
Thank you, Blood Freeman, David
Darling,
Diddler.
Can't you see I'm recording? What have
Woo!
I told
And
you?
Ugin.
Never to interrupt when the door is closed. I'm sorry, Mother. Well, no harm done. I shall record
Thank
this
you again
later.
very much.
But while you're here,
Beautiful
my darling,
people.
why not sing for
Thank
me?
you, Zach, for the 5
course.
biddies as well. All very, very kind. 212% on a level 5 scam train. You fools! So I hope you don't mind if we save the big spins to the end, because currently Blood's got 42, Freeman's got 10, David and Diddler each have 2, Diddler has 4. Never mind. Whew! Thank you, Dr. Diddler, for gifting a subscription to Morpheus Tooth Cap. It's a very interesting Twitch name. Morpheus's Tooth Cap. Thank you very much, Diddler, again. You're beautiful. So peaceful. I don't know if any of you have played. Is it the Disappearing of Ethan Carter? But it certainly reminds me of this. Although I don't think the English countryside is as dense as this. Thank you again for the level 5 scam train. You beautiful, beautiful people. It's a barrel fire. Yeah. Thank you again. It's very, 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 very kind. And I didn't mention. I fucking forgot to mention because I was running late. But the Wrestling Federation, the Leaky Wrestling Federation, we had a Royal Rumble last month. We're hitting up with our own version of WrestleMania, Leaky Mania, on the 18th of October. So I've forgot to mention that. Can we pet the pupper? That's the question. Or can it be like Spelunky, where we perhaps can even sacrifice the pupper? What remains of is it Eden Finch or something Finch? I think so. Was that the game that was made in Source? No, that was Dear Esther. Yeah, well, this shouldn't be a walking simulator. It's a spooky 1897. It's gonna be very spooky. I mean, the difficulty said that we get health and ammo, so I'm assuming there's some sort of horrific combat. And enemies could have spawned in earlier if we picked the hard mode. We didn't. But we could have. Spooky singing? No, that's angelic singing. Almost as a... Then what else have we got coming up this month? We got VR. We got VR Spooks coming up. VR Spooks. We're gonna have. Is it What's that game called? Something. Phasmagoria. No, that's FMV, isn't it? Okay, it's the ghost hunting game. Phasmophobia. Got you. With the very beautiful Snowy 1256. We're also going to have the new Leisure Suit Larry game as well. We're going to have Jackbox Party Pack 7. That's coming out as well this month. And we're also going to have like Five Nights at Freddy. We've got Man of Medan. It's going to be a jam-packed streaming month, my friends. I can't remember if with yes, the wrist, also known as wrist slitter back in the day. That's a good sign. We have a map. And we've only just entered. Good. I don't like any of this. It's Thomas. Is that you, Elizabeth?
Thomas! My Thomas! You do not know how wonderful it is to hear your voice.
What happened here? Whoa, where are you? It's probably a good question.
I'm safe upstairs. But I cannot leave the attic. I've had to lock and bar the door, hide away from the others.
Wait, what?
I do not have the words or heart to voice it. It is far too terrible to recount. Please be careful, my love. This place is no longer safe.
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
I prayed that you received it, hoped that you would come. I know my request must have seemed strange, and I fear it was all for naught, that everything has changed now.
Who are you hiding from?
My
I
father
don't
and
like
uncle,
how I can hear squeaking
staff,
behind me.
They have been beguiled by the darkness that inhabits this place. They are no longer themselves, but stalk these halls, attacking anyone that makes a sound. Please, Thomas, listen carefully. Together we can put a stop to all of this. My father made recordings on brass cylinders of a song, a strange melody that affects the mind. If all of the cylinders are played together on the harmonium, this madness will end. You need to find them and bring them to me.
I really don't want to turn around. I've got a bad feeling something terrible is going to happen if I turn.
You must find all of the brass cylinders.
Walk backwards, genius. Okay. There we go. We've got our motivation for the game. Brass cylinders. Find them, play them, cure the madness. You got to build up to it, Eugen. You got to build up. It's a good attempt. Music to destroy the darkness? Well... grand reopening, dress rehearsal, sound checks. We didn't do any sound checks. Terrible. Bananas! Good. I want to speak to the manager! I mean, I feel at this point the correct move is to find a different girlfriend. Like, just leave. Wait, what? Oh, shit. What is that? Oh, it's telling me where... Wait, no, are they ringing? Oh, I don't want to know. What, did I just get another... See, I mean, she knows what's going on, so she can just leave. She's barricaded herself in, but she... I don't know. Don't women of this age in the 1800s wear bloomers big enough to, like, handcraft like a 50-foot rope from? Reminds me very much of Resident Evil 7. Bathroom spook. Bathroom spook. No. It's not my job to save my girlfriend. It's the police's job. She shouldn't have sent me a letter. She should have sent the police a letter.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh,
What?
What in all hells? Is that filthy mongrel inside again?
Father, she still pines is all. She misses...
I'll give it a reason to pine. Come here, you mutt.
Oh!
Abraham? Abraham! Where is that useless brother of mine?
Father, please. Please, she just misses Mother.
Abraham! Abraham! I'll be rid of this dog once and for all.
I don't want to open the door. I don't want to open the door! Ah! Fuck you! Who did that? Fuck you, Zach! Idiot! You absolute idiot! You fucking... idiot. We don't have a lean mechanic. Good.
Can anyone hear
No!
me? Please! Help! Who's there? Who are you?
My name's Thomas.
Henry.
What?
Henry Hughes. You must get me out.
Terrible,
Hurry.
Freeman.
We must get this door open.
Why did they lock you in here?
Why do you think? They're clearly rogues. They're trying to kidnap me. Please hurry. Do something.
I've got a feeling you're going to die.
What? No! No, don't leave me. They might return any minute. Oh, do something. I can't break it down from my side.
Stand back? Is this a good idea?
Good. Good. Try again.
I don't trust him.
Harder, man. Throw yourself into it. Wait. No. They're coming. Oh, God, please, no. No, don't do this. Whatever you want,
That room's occupied. That's fine. We'll just find another room. Not a problem. Probably for the best. I mean, we've had this discussion before. What the hell? We've had this discussion before whether it's better to be alive at the start of a major disaster or born after the major disaster. And I feel like just dying as soon as possible is the correct answer. Okay, the fuse box, remember that. I mean, am I wrong though? I mean, why would you want to? Why would you want to live through it? You wouldn't. Excuse me? Yep. Yep. Oh, it's the room that the guy was just killed in. Good. Good. Comfort me, chat. Tell me. They're tapping on the window. Yes. I hate this. Okay, it's because there's so much noise going on. Is that how will I know when an enemy actually appears? It'd be far too late. And then what? Then I scream like a little girl. Second, you don't have the comfort of electricity or running water. Get out of here! Electricity or running? Go to a stream. What a weak. Diddles, your fight cave performances are shit. Just complete noob tier. Fucking awful. Oh my god, you needed a 1.4 bill weapon to actually feel safe to go into the... One idiot! There we go.
What? Who's there? How long have you been there, Uncle?
Oh, don't stop, lass. Go on. Are you
Let
enjoying
Uncle
it?
watch.
Welcome to the Cum Zone. Only come inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double-jointed pussy. Fresh balls. Elegant
Told am I?
ejaculation.
What the fuck do you know about it?
And it had to be Ray who gets it.
That will be you, lass. You'll soon see. And mark me when I say that the only instrument here is you.
I said,
Wait,
get
what?
out. Go.
Women
Come
aren't
on, leave me be.
instruments.
Of course. As her hoity-toity fucking ladyship commands.
God, that man. But what did he mean?
By hoity-toity? Or as women as in... Oh, bear traps. Good. And shackles. Even better. Because that's what you need in a hoe. And cages. Good. That's exactly what we need in a hotel. Good. Ray, thank you for the 27 months. You absolute beautiful legend. It's double spin day. Thank you very much for the continued support. Mucho appreciate it. Thank you again, Ray. Hello, Snowy1256. How the devil are you? Oh, fuck me! It's Mr. X! It's a good try. It's a good try. Objective updated. What's the objective? Run! Panic! Soil yourselves, all three at the same time? Follow that man? Now she said, my loving girlfriend said over the phone that it was the staff that's gone mental, so maybe it's not just that one dude, it might actually be more than one. Nervous tonic? Well, drink. How do I drink that? Heal? Alcohol once again. Follow the men. Oh, that is the... Wow. That seems like a terrible objective. What do I know? Oh, the phone's going good. That's not going to alert them or anything. leave a bad review on Yelp. We're in the 1800s. Yelp hasn't even been invented yet. What do you mean? We could write to the local newspaper, I suppose. God, this place is huge. I don't like how there's closets. That means I've got to go in the closet at some point to get away from these terrible, terrible people. Oh, we're amnesia now. Good. Where are we? Yes, we've got to look for the cylinders as well. Which is going to be great fun.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Would I rather have nowhere to hide? I could always just lovingly hide in his strong arms. God, that's loud. Yeah. Elderly couple, no children. Exeter, Devon? That's like 40 minutes away from me. Whoa. Unlikely to be missed. Fire again, nothing soundable. Traveling alone. Bristol? Another museum, asking too many questions, very evasive. Why? I mean, I already told you that I live in Plymouth, so it's not really doxing. I guess that's where we're going? Is that where we came from? You can give me Corona or jokes on you. I don't even leave the house. Or very rarely. I'm one of those people that peep through the windows when someone knocks. Who's there? What? Huh? Who? And if I'm not expecting anyone, then I just ignore it. I don't think we can crawl on the floor. Where did they go? Who is this? My love? My betrothed?
I'm here. There was someone else in the attic outside the door, but I think they've gone now.
I saw a man get murdered.
I don't. But you must look to yourself first, Thomas. If you should be caught too... They seem to be drawn to sound. You must remain quiet.
Right, and here I am just loudly talking on the telephone.
But why? What do you think is wrong with them?
Nothing. They're not
I knew
disabled,
noise
they're
attracted them, but
abled.
what happened to their faces?
I don't know, you apparently need to... She knows more about... Ooh, sing away the madness.
Dear God, that's horrific. I dread to think of you being snatched like that too. Our one hope of helping him, helping all of them, is finding the cylinders.
But how did you come to this conclusion?
Take the utmost care. And if I don't answer, it means I've had to hide. That they've come back.
I thought you barricaded yourself in. Hello?
Finding the cylinders is our best hope.
Okay, so they're drawn by sound. So basically, don't panic. Good. I am the king of not panicking. I am calm under any situation. Yep. calm. You see that? You can't even spook me. Is that a threat or a promise? Ooh. Go! I mean, not even panicked. Oh my god, you literally cannot breathe. This is gonna be a nightmare. Fuck me. Not scared, not scared. Not even scared.
Spooky second baby.
Where did he go? McBlair TV. Known from McBlair TV fame, it's McBlair TV. Thank you very much for the 19 months. 19 months of continued, beautiful, loving support. Don't worry, friends. Fuck. It's Last of Us spores. Have your double spin when it wants to load. Uh-oh, my wheel spin's broken. Oh, there we go. Get him out! It's and an insult. Good. Your commentating of the Leaky Wrestling Federation was as good as the presidential debate. Got him. Where was this screaming man? Where did he go? Oh yeah, I know how to hit him where it hurts. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay. Oh! Ever since the Resident Evil 7 staircase, I can't. Okay, good. We made it. Watch your steps. Bumping into objects can make noise. That's good to know. God, I don't. Beautiful. That was Owen, aged 8, on the flute there. What have we got in inventory? We've got 2 music sheets. Good. We've got the maps and phonographs, collectibles. Oh, those are the collectibles. Gotcha. They've done a very good job with the atmosphere. Okay, as long as we remain quiet, don't breathe. You fucking idiot! Do you want to die? I hear whispers of the Williams family and the evil deeds they have committed. There is too much circumstance to suggest that they are not honest men. The leader of these criminals, Jebediah Williams, is the head of the Williams family. They are more than humble fishermen with deep pockets. It is unusual and suspicious. I'm sure they are the cause of the missing ships around Sker Island in recent years. The poor lost souls of each vessel, collateral for lining their pockets. Hidden on their land, I am going to find the truth. The rumors must have some morsel of truth to them. The William families are smugglers, wreckers, and murderers. I will expose them, and the good people will know the truth. Glad everything pauses. I know, right? Never mind. Shut up! Imagine if the game didn't pause while I looked at my map and other things. That would be a little bit annoying. I mean, as well, we're only like, what, half an hour in, and we've already seen an enemy as well, so I don't... If you pick the hard difficulty, they said that they show up sooner. So would they actually be roaming... roaming around the hotel? Why do you cough when you get near fire, you absolute monk? Oh, boy! I bet you're a better dog than Eddie. I've never coughed around fire, ever. Choking hazard achieved. He's got smoke in his lungs. We're in an open... We're in the bloody forest. What do you mean, smoke? How scary is the game? We've only just started, but the atmosphere seems pretty on point. There's been a few spooks here and there. Haven't played enough to judge it completely yet. Jump scares, yes. A few. So far. Nothing worse than being in Wales, I know. Terrible. I don't know, maybe the dog is the cause of everything. Stranger things have happened. What's so special about this? Who is this? Prudence! It's the Williams! Oh, balls. Okay, well there is more than one then. Good. It's Willy Wonka! Tombstone actually scared me. Jesus! Alright, and we're dead. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I thought that was my bone. Don't worry, we've got juice. Don't pull it out. You can. No, you fool! Why would you do that? I'm gonna blame the dog because he brought us here. Dearest brothers and sisters, the High Council of the Quiet Ones invites you to revere in the power from the song of our source. Together we will attain true control. Be assured to bring your offering of flesh and bone to sacrifice the weakness within, to join us in the ritual of rebirth. Remember your garments of the Quiet Ones to shield from the weak leeches of the sacrifices. Our beloved silent disciple Prudence has volunteered for the position of priestess. How humble. This is a high honor for us all. Her position will be anointed at the next gathering of the brothers and sisters. Yours quietly, Jebediah. Hello, Scale, you emo weeb. How the devil are you? Hoomps gave Scale the terrible burden of a gift subscription.
That's
I
all
believe
well
it was
and good
Bloodman.
you saying that, but I don't see why I shall need your assistance.
I like it less than you. I have other jobs need attending, but your father insisted. Make sure she practices. She must be ready. His very words.
Be ready for what?
Is your Twitch colour
This here contraption is
darker
spinning.
blue than
So
normal,
go on with
Zach?
you. Start your
You
singing.
said be ready for what?
Well, how should I fucking know my brother's mind? Fucking hell, lass. Are you bloody well gonna sing or what?
Fine then.
Looks normal. Maybe my eyes are fading. Happens when you're as old as I am. What if Elizabeth, my sweet betrothed, can just do the singing for us? What on earth is this? I don't know if shooting these people is a good idea, Jake. I mean, if you think about it, we'd be shooting blind people, and that's not very fair at all, is it? More reading! The storm of the century battered the island last night. Of the men, they say to have spotted the vessel of the coast, and my father has ordered us to extinguish the flames of the beacon. Word from the men informs that the ship ran aground on the stone coast east of Sker Point. Myself in awe at the size of this vessel, engraved on a plaque on the port side of the ship, read its name, HMS Providence. My men, under my order by my father, transferred the remains of the ship into the cavern beneath Sker Point. We salvaged what we could from the ship, anything of value, most importantly the contents of the cargo hold. Something was discovered inside the wreck, buried deep in the cargo hold. Something I've never seen before. It's alive and in such a tragic state. My father thinks it's fortunate that it is weak, for it tries to sing. Unloading the cargo, some of the men have begun to act strange in the presence of its creature. Its singing seems to have an effect on them, even in its weakened condition. I find this fascinating. The more I learn about this mindless creature, it seems that the song it sings lures its prey so it can devour and survive. My father is beginning to see the potential of this beast and what we could accomplish with its power. Of course. My father has begun to use the creature upon Sker Point chained to the beacon to aid in luring vessels here. With this, we can increase our potential earnings from the wrecks. I may have an idea for harnessing this power further. With the help of my beloved Prudence, I would take the time... Fucking pirates? This island is cursed because of pirates? Oh, that's not very cash money of ye.
He is coming.
What?
Cover your butt.
Have a spin, Ugin. Nothing! You get nothing! Oh dear. Okay, these enemies are just gonna be so easy to buy. It's not even scary now, you know, because they're just gonna be blind. I'll just make no noise, you know? Easy. Oh, there's two of them down here? I'm not covering my butt and you can't make me. I don't know if this is a good idea.
I'm in danger.
Yes. Yes, I am. Good idea. What am I doing? It's a good question. You are weak! You are definitely weak! Oh, so we need to... Right. But how do we activate this other switch? That's the problem. When was the game released? This year, perhaps? There we go. Genius! You see that? Bodily 200 IQ. Easy. It's gonna be more scary when it's more in a inclined space. What the hell is this? The local church. Prudence? Don't make fun of his weak lungs, Wrist. Okay, we all don't do lung exercises like myself to stay in tip-top lungy shape. That's a bad idea. Smoke cigarettes? I guess in 1800s you would, right? Goes down smooth. Doctor, I've lost an egg and I've broken... Did I say egg or leg? It doesn't matter, I've ruined it now and I've embarrassed myself. Hello, Blair. How the devil are you? I was lured! I've lost my egg. You don't know, I could be a woman, okay, and I could be talking about my eggs, alright? You don't know. Shut up. Your feelings are hurt? Well, that's what happens when you spin the wheel. It can't all be roses and roses. There's got to be some bad stuff on there, or else it's, you know, where's the excitement, you know, where's the danger? The whole reason, you know, we jerk off in public is the danger of getting caught, right? We like the thrill. Oh. Bottoms up, chat.
Please, I beg of you. No, no, don't do this. I'll give you anything. You can have it all.
Jesus Christ! I'm stuck! Ah! No thank you! No thank you! Dog! Save me! Now will I shoot them? No! They're just misjudged pirates. It's fine. Don't shoot blind people. It's not fair. I'm pro-pirate? I'm pro-lamps. That's dumb. Mosquitoes? Don't mind if I do. Oh, just flies. Never mind. They won't see it coming, that's why it's not a fair fight.
Get all of this out. Get this down somewhere. My father does not know that I'm making this recording, but I need to confide in... well, in you, Mother. He has been pushing me more and more in my lessons to sing as you once did. But there is something else.
No.
There's a mania to his actions of late. He seems consumed with his latest scheme to revive the hotel, but it is more than that too. Both he and Abraham have been so agitated of late, and they argue more than before. I overheard them in heated discourse over a guest who had disappeared, I assume without paying. My father was furious that there was nothing that could be salvaged from it. And Mother, you have never heard such language. I know our finances are dwindling, and his heart is set on restoring the glory days of Sker Hotel, but He sets so much on my shoulders. I'm not sure if I can do it, Mother. I'm not sure if I can be you.
What's wrong with sucking? They didn't seem to have any problems seeing you to the jump scares. They don't know that. They're just going on about their day. It's a happy accident that they found me. Or maybe they didn't use their eyes, they used their ears, and I was I'm not even worried. Idiot! Look at you! Look, you're behind the wall! You won't shoot someone that's blind but push a wheelchair dude down the stairs? When have I ever said that? Explain yourself. What the fuck is that? Hey! Yeah. See you later. Later, idiot. Oh, I don't like this at all. I ran past a doll. Fine. I'll go back. I'm not scared. Ask me if I'm scared, Jack. Go on, ask me. You ask me if I'm scared. Doesn't happen. Am I scared? Nope. What did you expect the answers to be? Ah, fuck. Why does he breathe so loud that he needs to hold his breath? Because he's scared and he's panicking.
I'm scared shitless.
That's why. We all can't be a big brave boy like you, Jake, okay? We all can't stare danger in its face with a smile. Good hearing, by the way, Blood. Maybe you're one of them. Penis. It's a good try, Freeman. If only you did it a few seconds earlier, you would have strung on the penis. Why are they just patrolling around here? It's a good try, Freeman. Gotta wait until I'm more in an enclosed space and it's claustrophobic and it's all scary. I don't know what that purple stuff is and I don't want to know. But I'm assuming it's okay to talk over the telephone? Like, what is this? I don't know. Hello, my dear. Elizabeth.
Thomas! Yes, yes, I'm fine. But I feared the worst had happened. You were gone so long. I dreaded that you'd been taken too.
Why don't you come and find me? They tortured that man, Elizabeth. An obscene ritual.
My God. Dear Lord, have mercy. What are they trying to do? That poor, wretched soul.
They set fire to
You
him.
must be on your guard, Thomas. You can't let them catch you.
But I've got weak lungs and I keep seeing a dog.
Oh. That must be Calliope. My
Calliope?
late mother's dog. I'd so hoped she was safe. I had good reason to suspect that my uncle had disposed of her.
Oh, that's the dog that got
It's
beaten.
so good to hear your voice again.
I think.
Just to hear your voice again.
Good talk. I'm gonna go up here. I don't know what's up here. Ah! Fuck you, you stupid twatting Calliope twat dog! Idiot! Kick you. That is not a good dog. That is a bad dog. Mince that dog into burgers. Why? Why have you got traps? Well, that's what you get, you piece of trash, for scaring me. Is this a puzzle? It's pointing to the east. This Resident Evil 4 taught me nothing. It might get me treats. It might help me with El Giante. You're right. Save the dog? I mean, it scared me. Maybe east is the way to go. It was an accident. Ah, idiot. Okay, I guess we want to go east. Thank you, Minnie. Thank you, the only sensible one out here. It doesn't even want to be saved. Look, it's barking at me. Pet the dog. We just fucking ran out. I got an achievement, Animal Lover. It's not even worth it. It's not even worth it, dude. I should just let the dog die. Go back. The dog scared me. It deserves to be burgers. Oh, there are bells. Good spot, blood. Good spot. You just said COVID. Does that just go back to east? What happens if it goes back there? Doesn't they both won't go back there though? And that comes back to west. And that goes back to north. I'm thinking we need to get it south. Has it got to be specific order? Because if we go to east, then was it north? It stays in the north. See, I don't really go that fast. This puzzle is impossible. Wake up! That always goes east. West always goes east. East always goes west, but north doesn't always go north. So then what if I press east when it's west? Does that go back to east? Well, maybe we're not even supposed to be here by now, you know? That's just going to take it to west, and then that's just, we go back to west, that's going to take it to... No, that goes back to north, but then... But if I click west, it goes to east. If I click east, it goes to west. If I click north, it goes to west. It goes to east. But east goes to west and west goes to west. It's gonna come back down to west. See, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. But then that went to north this time. Why? But then north doesn't go anywhere, and if I click west, it goes to west. If I click east... Maybe we come back here. The bells have letters on? Yeah, W for west. Bye, Ashley. Bum bum bum. Either we run. I don't think hitting it. Never mind. Cylinder hero get! Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It was that simple? Baby, when it comes down to me in puzzles, nothing's ever simple. I put the square in the circular hole. I stopped the music good. I should have let the dog kept whining as a compliment to the beautiful music. I can sing... See, if the dog was still whining, he would have gone up and checked on the dog and allowing us free passage. But no! Hello, friend. Bugger off! Can't come in here. Ring ring.
The silence was unbearable.
Jolly good. Like, what is this? What is this? Do I go back and have a look? Did I come from... What is this? Could be one of those stories. It's a save point. You're a save point! Thank you, Danny, for telling me that it's a save room. I appreciate that. Go save, don't need to. I could save at any... Never mind. I could save at any moment. The violet gas is more potent. It stifles the senses and clogs the lungs. Could it help with the ritual? How much do I weigh, chat? Get me on there. What is this? I think somebody's behind me. Oh, it's like a sound grenade. Get out of here! Disorientated idiots! Gonna walk by. Uh-oh. Ah! Gah! Huh! Duh! Fuck off! Door's closed. Shut up, Riz. You've upset her, Riz, by your mean comments. Fuck off, I'm in a save room. Not good. Maybe we can have some more crying to ease us. Nope. It's a one-time deal. Maybe you can make me cry instead, chat. Okay. Nice and easy. You'll make me cry. Hit me. Hit me! Go on, make me cry. Don't just threaten me with a good time. Do it. More sound grenade fuses. Yes, that's going to be quite helpful. I was about to make an attempt, but honestly think I'll be timed out if I say it. Listen, when you're at the level of pure amazing, you can't be hurt. Bap him with a shovel? We got nothing to bap with apart from these fists of fury. Yeah, you bastard! You absolute bastard, Blood. Why? 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 Apologize right now. Exactly, keep up, she's being used. I apologize, it didn't make you... It upset me. Why would he do that? Why would he go heal? I don't understand. Shut up, Ollie. We're trying to encourage a nice, positive place, okay? Hello back, I'm Dad. Oh, I got you, Freeman. Oh, I got you. Tell Riz to drown himself in alcohol like he always does again. Fuck! Shit! Jesus. Good job they can't open doors. I don't die! I don't die, you fool! You fool, you absolute fool! You've been played for the biggest fool! Ow! Is this my... Nice. Who? Freeman and Minnie are being mean? What are they doing? Tell me. Snitch, Zach. Snitch. Snitch right now. Treasure is for me? Ah! I mean, no! I mean, no. You ruined the show! What is this? The Kraken key. Snitch, Zach, snitch! What are they doing? Whew. I believe this goes to the main lobby. Oh, good. Am I crazy for answering the phone here? Probably not. What's the worst that could happen? I've got a grenade.
Oh, Thomas, that's welcome news. This will surely free us all.
Do you know where the others might be?
I'm sorry, my love, but I do not. My father and uncle, my family, had many secrets, and so much is only now becoming clear. The other cylinders must be in the hotel. Perhaps on the first or the second floors.
Wow.
Look for a way to
genius.
reach me. Some means to come here to the attic.
Okay. Right, we can go back the way we first explored because that had Kraken doors. Who let these mighty fine fellows in, I wonder? You cannot bend me to your will like Freeman. Oh, he is very weak. Is the hotel actually just crawling with them now? Good. What is this? A beer tap? More alcohol? I'll drink to that, brother. The latest tests with the cylinders show significant signs of progress. Subject 4 shows greatly increased suggestibility and compliance after repeated sessions in the chair. The combination of both audio stimulus and visual suggestion proves to be working. But how to replicate the same results on a larger scale, to mass audiences? But on whom? Must the staff? That gets us... Which was the door where he was knocking on and screaming for our help? I guess it was this one. We are in Ingloid, indeed we are, indeed we are. Oh, it's telling us where they are. Right, okay, good. Second floor, west wing bedroom. Right, I'm writing this down. Second floor, west wing bedroom. Ground floor, east wing chapel. Ground floor, east wing chapel. We've already got that one. I wrote that one down. Basement. I don't know where that said that was. Is that it? Just 4? West wing bedroom, got that. Yeah, basement. East wing chapel. Okay. We're halfway, well. 1 out of 4 is not halfway there. Right, chapel. That's gotta be it. Wonder how long this game is. Canst thou draw out Leviathan with a hook, or his tongue with a cord which thou lettest down? Canst thou put a hook on his nose, or bore his jaw through with a thorn? Will he make supplications until thee will he who cares. Bugger off! Yoink! I'm gonna ring the bell and piss him off. Alright, good. So we need to get to the basement and the second floor. And we also need to find the alcohol room to attach the bed up and get wasted. That's the correct protocol. If you're not gonna die in the big spooks, you're better off getting wasted. Okay, can this take me to... Oh, that's not the elevator, really. You fool! Listen, so what if Freeman's a simp? It's okay. We accept him for whomst he be. You got slagged off. Oh god, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Where's the slagging? Spam. Fucking destroyed. Alright, I mean, it's the basement, actually. This is going to be very good, Zach. Thank you. Basement looks like nothing like what we're in. Interesting. No, I might as well save. Is this where the view is? Or do we need a heart key? Right, we'll try and go upstairs first. Well, no, we're trying to figure out where the bar is. I think that's the play, because that's... Well, I say that's the only clue we have. We don't. We've got the locations. But we need the heart key. I mean, Zach does have the box power, so what will he do? We've all been locked in a room at some point. I can't remember the last time I was locked in a room. You always got to remember, if you're locked in a room and you think you hear something scary, or you're locked in with something scary, you're not locked in with them. They're locked in with you.
the lamb sauce?
I don't know, Gordon. Toilet booze? Don't mind if I do. Okay, where are we going? Manager's office, waiting area, great hall, kitchen, music storage, bar storage, basement elevator, public toilets, reception, chapel. Maybe we can open up this vent? Why? Why can't we open up this vent? Excuse me? Aha! How do I get behind? Is it as easy as this? It might very well be. I'm excited for that the VR spooky game. I've heard it's very scary, so we'll see. We'll see what happens when the unspookable enters the spook zone. Right, this should lead to the bar. The hell did that do? Oh no, it's a puzzle! The esteemed composer's been busy with the symphony, Albert Hall, I'm very proud. Gotta do it in the right order. Where you... Shit. Alright, fellas, what can I get you? Maybe we can find the order.
Thomas. Thomas.
Good try, Snowy.
Thomas.
Good try. I mean, how hard is it to brute force? It's not, right? I think I've already fucked up. Woo! It's that easy! Alright, so there wasn't... What is that? Oh, that's the vents that we can't open. God, Snowy, we get it! How many times, brother? Jeez! Relax! Alright, let's buzz them to... The waiting? No. Manager's office? Bugger them away. I still got a grenade as well, just in case things get a little bit, you know, crazy. What do you mean your lapel mic and transmitter haven't shown up yet? What do you mean? Why don't you plan ahead? God. Listen, we live in a world of Amazon, and if you have Amazon Prime, you can attach that to your Twitch account and get Prime Gaming, which allows you a free subscription to your favorite streamer. But you can use Amazon Prime for free delivery. I buy most of my stuff on Amazon now. That's right, Erg. For free! In fact, just the other day, I bought a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. And it arrived next day, delivery, for free. Whoa. What else can Amazon... Well, if you like movies and TV shows, Amazon has a great variety of beloved TV shows and movies. But not only that, they have Prime Video exclusives. Stuff that they only make. Oh, and how about this? Borat 2 is going to be on Prime Video on October 23rd. Wow. All for the low price of $7.99, I think. You get all that. You get Amazon Music, Amazon Video, free delivery, and a free subscription to your favorite Twitcher. Elizabeth, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. Oh, hopefully you'll be able to find a way up to me now. But please be wary on the first floor. I know that my father and uncle devised all manner of dangers. Watch your step.
I would do no such thing.
I've not heard anything outside this door for a good while now. But I can still hear them, searching around the other rooms.
Right, where should I look? I know where to look.
It's mainly guest rooms on that floor. The library too,
Wait,
and my father's snug. I'm not sure. Perhaps the library.
Second floor.
Take care, my Thomas.
Love you. Oh dear God, we've got a puzzle. No, we don't. Okay, we just gotta fix things, that's easy. Look, it's Hogwarts. Are these doors open? We're also looking for a harp key. I despair in them all. My oafish brother seems to have confirmed the worst of Elizabeth's suspicions after she began digging through our father's journals. She now flat refuses to sing, refuses to learn from the recorded versions of the song to follow in her mother's legacy. There must be another way, another means. We cannot survive long off the slim pickings of recent years. Perhaps the recordings themselves. Perhaps there is a way to engineer a less stubborn Something, something, something. I think it said solution in there. What the hell is this? Guillotine. Okay, I guess if we need anything chopped. The game's plots are 100% lost on you? What do you mean? It's simple. Somebody's not been paying attention, and that makes Daddy very angry, kitten. Send whole pics to apologize. Jebediah's journal. It was within the shattered hold of the HMS Providence that we came upon it, sealed within a glass-panelled and iron cage, held in place with thick chains. How they captured it, to where it was being taken, and to whom, I cannot say. Badly injured by our reckoning, we were fortunate to find it in such a tragic state. It had begun to sing, our doom would surely have followed. For had it... Okay, if it began. Good. In the weeks after, even after its weakened condition from the effect its song had on my men, nay, even on a woman's mind... Oh, Christ. But that was easily taken. I believe we have captured Pisoni herself, whoever that is, the daughter of Melophonemine. What do we do with such a creature, with such a power? Those that listen to its songs seem to fall under the spell or become more suggestible, even begin to worship it. I have a mind to see if it can be used to lure more ships on the point. But if there was a way to control its power and learn its song, my eldest Isaac has suggested that his betrothed Prudence is willing to attempt it. Oh dear. Which host surprised me? I love a nice surprise. Alright, so I'm guessing once we find all the pieces, that opens that door. It's got great atmosphere, this game. I do quite enjoy it.
Is this true, Mother?
Mama!
Did you play a part in this madness too? I would believe my grandfather's ramblings insane, but for what my father has intimated of late. If it were not for what I have discovered myself, that our fortune is born from blood. The price we pay for the siren song. The same song you sang, Mother. The song Father now wishes me to learn. It is utter
Get
madness.
to it, Jake.
And yet, it holds my father and my uncle, held even you in its thrall. What can I do? What should I do? I cannot give in to my father's demands. Not in good conscience.
You're the bully.
Not now that I know the truth. That our family legacy is founded on wrecking. Founded on a creature of myth.
Bullying Zach.
On a cult dreamt up by grandfather. A cult in which you served as its priestess. How could you? No. No, I shall not. I will not be a party to this. There must be some means within my reach to stop this, to end all this darkness.
The spores. I'm going in. Techno slander. What the fuck? I know beds were made for penetration, but that's just ridiculous. What about trance though, Minnie? What about trance? It's a shame more things are not like hidden. Everything seems to be like well in the open. What the fuck was that? What was that noise? What happened? What happened? It was a ping? What happened? Oh, I triggered something. What did I trigger? Oh no, not a valve puzzle. I really hope they don't come in here. That takes me back out there, which is not where I want to be. I need to find pieces, goddammit! And I need to find a harp key. Stop harping on about it, Owen. Oh, jokes, jokes, that's jokes, that is. Okay, maybe... Where are we? Okay, we've looked everywhere. There's a locked door. We haven't gone down here yet. Okay, hopefully, I don't know what's going on. 3-4 bells puzzle. Good. Oh no. No. Bong, 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 bong. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, let's go again. Right, so... Bing, boom, bong, boom. Is that right? Did that door open? It must have. At least I'm assuming it did. Because I don't remember if that... But then why would I... Wait, what? We might go back there and try to beat Boot Bung it again and see if anything different happens. But I'm pretty sure, based on my incredible musical ear, that that was correct. I don't know what's going on in chat. Do you think that they're blind just because they have the sacks on their head?
Shine, Mr. Freeman.
And if they didn't have the sacks on their head?
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop.
Christ!
Beep, boop, beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep.
Well, that was awful. Thank you, Mr. Soldier. Another grenade. That was... I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it. Hello, resident bed. I need to get rid of that reward because it's on the wheel. No jump scares through the wall, please, because I'm very manly and will scream in self-defense. Brother, I beg you, consider before you act so recklessly. We devised and built the murder rooms together to feed the creature and fund our plans. I cannot continue to indulge your predilection for warrant of destruction. Wanton what? It may be in the past you have been acceptable. I've ruined everything. Ah. That means Bob's around here somewhere. Oh wait, is this where we put the crank? Interesting. Okay, that's opened up that one. That's still a question mark, so I assume that we didn't bing bong boom correctly. I don't know if this is a good idea to be fiddling with things like this. Ah, you... My heart. Fuck me, dude. How was that helpful? What did that do? My poor heart. SOS. Give it electric shock. Stat. Okay, 2 more to go. Jesus Christ. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm terrified. Good. That jolted my neck. Hello, neck pain. I'm suing. Alright, let's go and check this Bing Bong puzzle again. Idiots! Idiots! Good, now that we've upset the populace, it's bing boom bong time. Because I'm pretty sure I didn't get it right. hot. I think it's... that. But then that did what? On the ship? Genius. Good. Right, one more piece. We could actually use these shard pieces because they look pretty sharp as a kniffy. Just stab them right in the fucking neck. But the question is, that door's locked. Blind people are good at finding their way around because they're using their ears. They're like dolphins. Don't you understand? If you lose your sight, it's been said that you turn like 10% dolphin or something. Because then you start using like echolocation. You start clicking. What do you mean, what? Alright, last week it was frozen onions, which people do have in their freezers, and is a real thing. And now you're telling me that people don't turn into like 10% dolphins if they go blind. Get out of here. That's a save room. Ooh, my betrothed. Just gonna have to wait. Yeah, echolocation. Oh, see, we need another heart key to get into the library. Hello, Elizabeth. The room's on this floor. It's a murder hotel.
I know. And to my shame, the truth cuts me to the core. Had I known that my father and uncle had created such vile tortures, such ways to murder,
you would have joined in? How do I reach you? Get to the upper floor.
there is an elevator. More of my father's tinkering and engineering. But he made a complex lock, which requires 4 parts of our family crest
I only
to
see
open.
3.
Wait, someone's coming. Thomas, you have to hurry for both our sakes.
Don't rush me. Right, which colours have we got? We've got red and gold. Oh, there is 4. Shit. Okay, I don't know why. Yes. So the question is, was I supposed to find the heart key beforehand? I haven't been in that room. I'm being rushed. You don't rush me. Unless you want mistakes to happen. Good save. You make I couldn't even say what you said correctly, Riz, because I fucked it up already. You make mistakes at your default speed. There we go. Thank you, Riz. Ugh, you have to stop there, don't you? I try my best, okay? And to some people, that's like 5% trying. But to me, that's full capacity, son. Well, this is boarded up. I don't see a way of getting in there without some smush. Let's try this way. Hit him with a pickup line. He didn't spin the wheel for that. What the fuck is this? The harp key! Good. Now we know 2 places where we can go. The library and back downstairs. What dates is next weekend? Does anyone does anyone know dates? Anyone? Dates? Anyone? When does the new Amnesia come out? Was that the 20th or around there? 10th and 11th? Thank you, Blood. The 15th? We got a lot of horror coming up then. Wait, what? I don't know. We'll have to push Leisure Suit Larry to the back when it comes to that. On the 20th. Need to figure out a date for what, next weekend? What do you mean? An alluring lullaby far more potent than our shore lanterns, if only I can make it sing. Next weekend works. It's a snowy 1256 body leakage Twitch date. They said it wouldn't happen after the abysmal downfall of the Avengers Part 2 screening debacle. They've joined up once again. I don't like this. Oh, fuck me, it's water. Oh no. This is not funny. What is going on? Oh, the walls are closing! Shit! I'm unbeatable! Well, I'm glad that they didn't use my biggest fear, video game fear against me. I appreciate that. Thank you for not having more water in your game. Hey, what the fuck was that? Who did that? Sewer sharks? Dude, I still have nightmares about the Resident Evil sharks. They just flopped up. Those were scary, dude. Even when you killed them, they wiggled, didn't they? This is Bad Guy 101, Jake. You can't just leave a trap and not have some way to get out of it.
And yet we have the answer. Caged and bound in irons in the caves below the point, at the mercy of when I choose to provide its sustenance. And for what? For Elizabeth to refuse to sing its song? I'm not asking her to bring back my father's slavish cult. No! just to help me reopen the hotel and restore its grandeur. Our family's grandeur. All she must do is sing to lure them here in their droves. If not her, then how? There must be some other way, some method of using my recordings. But how to focus the effects without a singer to wield its intent?
Boom! Nothing! Congratulations, Uli. I don't like how it's the wheel spins all laggy now because of the update. This is homely. Is this another trap? At the murder hotel? Oh, you fucking idiot! You absolutely clowny twat! Oh no. Oh no. I don't want to go. Fuck it, what's the worst that can happen, right? Don't wanna know, don't wanna know. Don't wanna know. No. What do you want me to do? What? Oh, you're so smart, Blood. How do you do it? Alright, let's go to the... let's have a courage drink for my boys. I mean, the music is exquisite. Oh, the rabbit's sleeping. Shh. It's beautiful. Well, I don't like that sound at all. What the hell is that a head? Heads aren't that tight. It's a child's head. This comes a little dolly. Don't mind if I do, thank you! That's it! That's it! I'm running away. Shit! How far are we back? I don't know. Spook warning! Not even scared, not even... I couldn't get my freaking grenade out because I kept pressing mouse 1 and I kept covering my mouth like a little sissy. And I had to wait till my hands went down properly to pull out the grenade because I can't cover my mouth with one hand and have a grenade in the other because that's crazy. Speedrun, ding! Bird flicked. Beautiful music, ruined. Chalk ignored. Music destroyed once again. Beautiful singing. Out of here. Oh, that was just bad luck. I see. Where are we? Oh, we're how? What? How? Wait, what? How do we get over? What? I got my characters in cover because we didn't go into any of the spores. As long as we don't look at fire or go into spores, we're fine. That's a big fella. He doesn't have asthma, he's just got weak lungs, okay? We all can't be blessed with the lungs of a windy god. Where are you going? You don't have the key. Hey! Didn't we pick up a piece? We did. Alright, we need one more. Should probably save as well. I'm a weak lung? Is that like the Fallout version of a smooth skin? Hey, what's up, weak lung? How dare you? Did we already come in here? Oh, yes, we did. Oh, the floor fixed. What? One day, Rest will start Fallout New Vegas. One day. One day. Your fault for picking such a long-ass game. And then we got Freakin's request, because I think 13 comes out soon. Maybe. Well, I don't think the trapdoor Jake was there originally. I think they perhaps put that in. What do we need? A Raven key. Is there schlongs for New Vegas? Big old titties. Good. I'm not going to use too many mods because I don't want to faff about trying to figure out compatibility and all that nonsense. I have a grenade. Ah! Panic pressed. Your bathtub's on fire. Wait, why aren't I coughing? No, it's for a collectible. I can't see my eyes. That's right, I can't see my eyes. Gimme. Put this out, huh? Ah! What did you ask, Minnie? Oh, he's gone. A butter knife next to the bed. He smells some. That's very responsible. Yeah, why is he not coughing? Well, no. He only coughs at fire and spores, like I said. But I don't know why he wasn't coughing at that. That's a saw trap. I don't know why he wasn't coughing at the fire. Ooh, is this free booze? I don't know, Minnie. I don't have the answers you seek. Jake has the answers. This is the problem. I've accidentally drunk my booze and I've got no more grenades. You don't listen to Jake? Well, he's the smartest man I know. Alright, so we need to press some good old levers. Levers or levers. And then we can open up the Hogwarts train, which will be nice. So go down here. Wait, there's a door that we haven't opened? Don't mind if I don't. A dirt... Oh wait, is this where my... No. I think that's where Elizabeth is. Am I the smartest man you know, Minnie? By a country mile? It's over there. Good, because that's where you would keep things. I didn't I didn't say cunty mile. You bastard. But you country mile. What do you mean no? I'm not the smart. What do you mean no? Say psych right now. Where's the big fella? What do you mean it's not me? Are you insane? I have the IQ in double digits, for Christ's sakes. Mid double digits. Fuck you, Wrist. And I don't speak Japanese, Mini. Get that out of here. Wait, why can't I? Locked? What do you mean locked? How is it locked? Excuse me? Well, how does... Wait, what? How does this make any sense? What do you mean? How is it locked? Ah, bollocks to your face. How did he see me? Oh, bullshit that he heard me. Bullshit. This doesn't make any sense. Why can't I fiddle with that lever? You heard me being a bitch? That's some strong talk for somebody within timeout distance. My poor knees from all this crouching. Oh, I guess I only needed one. No. Time him out. Riz, are you sorry for what you said? Right, I can hear. Or is that just the light? You sorry? Okay, well then you've learnt your lesson. Jolly good. No need to time them out when people learn their lessons. I'm going to try flicking on that switch now. Maybe fiddling with the chamber in the middle allows me to now fiddle with the lever up top. Riz called me his friend! Holy shit. That's huge! Do you have friends, Minnie? And not Simpman? I now have one friend. Woo! I'm gonna treasure you, and I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in my diary. I mean, Chris goes without saying. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Don't do it. You don't miss Chris? Wow. Chris is my homeboy, man. We've known each other for I don't know how many years. I don't know, 9? Maybe 10? I ignored him? I didn't ignore him! I skipped his comment because that would... He's got to get over there. I'm your friend, Minnie. How dare you? How dare you say no? Where's the frickin' save location? There's a lot to debate, okay, Jake. You don't understand the vicious debate we had once about vegan sausage rolls. Okay. There's a lot. There's a lot to be saying. Please no. Chat flashbacks. He's off again. Somebody stop him. What were the two sides? I was saying that you can't have sausage. Sausage is a meat word. Okay. You can have a vegan roll, that's fine. You can't have vegan sausage. Hogwarts is open. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo choo. Dear, choo choo. I'm manly. Alright, and why did I do all this? To get back to here? Oh, that takes me to the second floor, right. Well, before we go to the second floor, we might as well go back down and open up the other harp door. And see what delicious treats are inside. Jaffa cakes, yeah, they're okay. They're very sickly, though. Very sickly. If you have more than two, you're insane. You eat them by the box? Why? Why? You love them? I mean, fair enough. I can't do it. Just like the chocolate digestives. I don't like chocolate digestives. Just the normal digestives. It's not. I'm not a biscuit cake man. I don't like Terry's chocolate orange either. I don't know who Terry is. I don't know why he has chocolate oranges, but I don't like them. Good, okay, right. Let's open up this music door, harp door, whatever it is. Fruity snacks and... I've pretty much given up on snacking these days. I just have my lunch and dinner. that's that. Alright, there better be some sweet treasures in here. Oh no, not another piano. Isaac's blueprint notes. Separating into 4 has made it safer to experiment with, as the full effects of the songs can only take hold if they're played in sequence. But how to mitigate the control that the effect when they are combined? See, this doesn't... It seems like we're being lured to play... these things together and something terrible is going to happen. Can't tell if I've been in this room before. It's just a circle, square, whatever. Denied, Jake. I rip up your tickets and poo-poo them. Telephone, and then we went out that way. I don't know, maybe that was just for a piece of lore? It was a decoy? What do you mean? Have I been bamboozled? That door is still locked. Well, let's go to the second floor. We still need to go to the... find out where the hell the proper basement is to,
Oh!
to get the other thing. The thing, whatever the thing is, the real thing. Real. Eddie's a bad boy, I've said it. He already gave them to us? Well, they're not valid. So how about that? Alright, I'm pretty confident in my ability to run past everything to get to the elevator. We are witnessing a master at work. There's something over here. Oh wait, the church? Didn't we already do the church? Why is there still a question mark in here? I see. Skull key. It's not my choice. Well, too bad. Idiot. I'll bully you right now. You've got toes that look as hairy as a hobo. Ah! No, that was too many. Not you, Jake. Haha! They've been bullied! You're as likable as Vegemite. Disastrous. My queen!
Thomas? Thomas? My uncle Abraham might be on the second floor now. No. but I heard somebody crashing around a few moments ago from somewhere below me.
How do I get to you?
There is a way up to the attic, through my father's rooms in the west wing. You should be able to reach me that way.
Yes, my queen. I'll be careful.
My uncle was not a man to be trifled with before. And now,
I don't like
I
trifle.
am not sure he's a man at all. He's a brute, Thomas. I pray you be careful.
I will do no such thing, and you can't make me.
Please take care, Thomas.
Abraham, we're outs to you. Alright, skull key. Suspicious looking birdie. How'd you get blood behind the wall but not on the birdies? My Elizabeth, although I am writing this with a heavy heart, knowing that we have little time left together, please know that I cherish and love you dearly. There is so much more I should have told you. This house and the watery depths by which it dwells are full of secrets, many too terrible to be told, and I fear that I was complicit in them. I was a young girl, swept up by her fascination and adoration of your grandfather and father's hubris, by promise of power and fame the discoveries afforded. Is there, if there is justice in this earthly realm, as they say there is in the hereafter to come, I am paying the price. I am paying the price. Oh, good. Shut up, Mum. Ooh, skull key? Raven key. Ah! Fuck my cockhead! It's a bit of a problem. Was he just waiting there the entire time, or did he know? It's a good question. What is this? These are predictable. No, they're not. My refusal to sing has frustrated my father, but it has only delayed his plans. Playing the recordings of that creature's song via one of his mechanisms consumes him now. There must be some means to counteract it, to dull or cancel its influence. Some melody or song that can act as a counterpoint, or as a counter to it? I will need help, but how to go about it? The risk of the song getting out is too great. Perhaps if I were to split it into pieces, the same as my father has done with his recordings, and approach of 4 different composers, each with a part. But who to ask? My dearest Thomas, of course. But who else? No one. No one answered apart from me, because I'm a simp. Although, if she did say that this was, a haunted place, I don't think I would have shown up. Love has limits. Oh, that was good, Eugen. That was good. You got me. But I maintain my composure.
Time has run out. Father intends to use his grand harmonium, the machine he has devised tonight, to use the recorded song of that lamentable creature on the household and staff. A dress rehearsal for his grand reopening. One final test before... Oh, I'm not ready. tried to compose it myself. Tried until my fingers bled on the keys and my voice cracked. But at last, 2 composers of the countersong have arrived at the hotel. I must speak with them before the dress rehearsal. I can only pray that this will be enough. I could leave still, slip away. I've thought about it again and again in recent days, but that would only be condemning the others to my father's experiments.
Who cares?
No. I must face our family's sins. And if I must, I shall pay the price.
But you dragged me into
I
it,
wish
you
it were not
fucking
so.
idiot.
I wish I did not have to face this alone, as I fear my strength and resolve might fail. Thomas, where are you? I need you now more than ever, my love.
I'm a terrible sim, because... listen. It is too late now. We're already... How many do we have? We've got 2 and we're on our way to the 3rd. See, at this stage, I think it is... It wouldn't be wise to leave now. Okay, that's the counter song. So where do we... That door's locked, so we've got to go that way. You're listening, love stops at haunted, murderous, dilapidated hotels. As I think it should for murderer, as I think it should, you know, for most people. He counted it. Haha, you whiffed, idiot. Is he blind? I can't tell. He seems to be following me pretty well. I don't think I can shush with him around. How was that helpful? It's not. It is! Goodbye, Abraham, you oaf. So now we go back and he should be gone. This is just pure gamer knowledge right here, alright? I've been in the business for a long time. Watch him disappear and we can find the key now. I appear to have been wrong. Good. Fuck! Stop drinking your goddamn alcohol! Why is you know, reload a frickin' drink? Terrible. Where is this? What is this room? Does he still have the Raven key on? Do I have to like blast him until he die? You've missed nothing. I wasn't scared. And you can't prove it. And we're being followed by Mr. X. Budget Mr. X. Can't lock them again. I drank my last healing juice because I'm an idiot. He's sleeping. Can I have the key, please? Thank you. Elizabeth, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. I thought you were...
I've just killed your...
Something just...
daddies.
What was that?
Elizabeth, your uncle, he wouldn't stop.
What happened? I could hear the sound of...
I killed him.
Wait. I thought I heard something here.
What is it, Elizabeth?
Somebody is trying the door, Thomas. I must go. No! No, stop! Stop! Let go of me! Let me go! You get off!
You fool! Right, birdies. Birdie's doors. Do we know where the birdie door was? Because I do not. Time to go home? Yes. No, I don't think I will. I killed him. It would be nice if I could have some alcohol, please. What if loading a save resets my health? This is next level thinking, chat. Next level thinking. With save health and wait, is he awake again? Bird doors, where did we see bird doors? Anybody remember? I mean, I don't know why it's on Arc. I don't know why it's on Arc, it's terrible. Daddy, Big Uncle is awake. Which is not good. All these empty cupboards, like, we can't even hide in them. Thomas, oh, my letter? My dearest Elizabeth, I have received your letter and my heart is filled with concern at your words. To hear that you suffer at the hands of your father, and that he has confined you to Sker Hotel is more than I can bear. I shall, however, respect your wishes, and set all mind and talent to completing the task you have set in the composing this piece for you. I'll work day and night, and when I am finished shall board the fastest train to you, my darling. Yours always, to Humus. Beautiful. Maybe the correct play is to save, get killed. No, because then that's another save reload, isn't it? I don't think it actually spawns you with full health. What years is based in? Like 1800s or close to 1900s? So where are we now? We're there. I don't like how close that sounds. Aha! Right, there's got to be alcohol in this place, surely. We've got the third thing. We've ran out of the healing alcohol, so we're very scared. We killed Mr. X, although I think he might be roaming around still, judged on those fancy, heavy foot noises. Alcohol, please. Oh god, no! Can't remember the last time. When did I drink alcohol last? I can't remember the last time I got shit-faced. I don't enjoy it. 1. Fish. More singing. 2. 3. Oh shit. Oh. Alright, let's look at this crazy puzzle. Okay, so fish 1. I'm gonna note this down because once again I can't trust chat unless Zach is around. Fish 1. What happened? Who saw me? Excuse me? Hello? I'm just gonna ignore that. Bird. Three. Dog 2. What is that? Cage 4. And deer 5. Don't really need to write that down. Okay, fish, dog, Bird cage. Thank you, Blood, for being one of the good ones. One of the ones we can trust. There's not many of you out there. Fish, dog, bird cage. Ah! Ah, my love! It is I! It is me! What the fuck? Excuse me? My grenade! No! Escape? What? What do you mean escape? Just because my girlfriend's been decapitated doesn't mean that she doesn't love me anymore. I took a chance leaving the safety of the attic today. I've discovered my father has begun doing unspeakable things, burning men's faces with no reasoning for it. I hear Uncle beneath the floorboards, wandering the halls searching for me. He has become a mindless giant. They have both sunk deeper into madness, wearing their horrid ritual masks. It frightens me. Some guests have arrived early for the grand reopening. I tried to warn them, but my father and uncle forced this madness upon them. These poor people are now just as monstrous as my family. It's too horrible to describe. Well, that is a problem.
It is done. I have managed to make phonograph copies of 3 of my father's 4 cylinders. 3 parts of the siren song. The 4th, I've come to realize, is the very same tune as the musical locket that you always wore, Mother. The very one which I was so fascinated with as a child. Even as an infant, were you grooming me to take your place as my father now commands? Whatever the truth of your misdeeds, Mother, I want you to know that I've arranged for these fragments of the siren song to be dispatched to 4 composers.
Why would you tell the plan?
Your locket to go to my dearest Thomas. With his help and theirs, we shall come up with a means to counter the power of the song my father so desperately seeks to control.
Why would you... Why? Wait, so if we've got the locket, then we've got all the... We've got all the pieces. We've got all the pieces to the puzzle. If I understood that right. I was used, but I enjoy being used. Treat me like a filthy rag. Throw me away, Christopher. Go on, use me. Use me, abuse me. Ah, bollocks. Ah, shit on it. Tell me I'm your naughty little kitten, Christopher. Tell me. Ooh, woo at me right now. You refuse. That's a shame. Calling all Discord daddies out there. Somebody call me that kitten, please. I will, Sarah. I will. Oh, we're in the basement. Wow. We've got them all then. Find the remaining song sheets. want alcohol, damn it. Freaking! You filthy man. Raven, Raven, Raven. Where did we find a Raven door that we could not open? Where, oh, where? Does it tell me if there's locked? That was the first floor? Second floor, first floor. Okay. I guess we're going to the first floor. Can we have the Discord daddies too? Sure. How hard is it to find alcohol in this establishment? My God. I'm just gonna have jelly on my screen. Ah, alcohol. I guess not. Bottoms up, fellas. Well, Minnie, you need to join the super secret naughty Discord channels that we have in the Leaky Lounge. Only the elite of the elite get to go there, and it's pure filth. Oh. I see. Well then, how the devil am I gonna have to go all the way back out? You loved it, Blood. You loved it. It's a beautiful place. How are we getting out here? I might have just gone the wrong way because I'm an idiot. I think I did. You too, Jakey Poo. You can come to the room of naughties, where naughty things happen. It's glorious. Hello, decapitated Elizabeth. Are you alive? Nothing. Was that Elizabeth? I don't know. Who was that? I'm not following either. Was Elizabeth the one dressed up? Yes, it's either. Oh, Daddy, harder, Daddy. Grenade Chan? I think I do have one grenade left. Oh no, it's broken, isn't it? Shit. How did I get out here? I have no idea what's going on. any of this takes us to where we want to go, right? I think Mr. X is dead. I killed him with the giant ball of electricity. All are not strong enough to withstand against my electric ball. Which is understandable. I'm still confused as to where this is taking me. Oh, who are you? You pushed an old man down. Are you proud of yourself? Hope he didn't go through my pockets. Hello, Faja. Oh, it's my turn to be set on fire. Nice. Oh my god, he came! They're beating him to death! I'm coming! I'm running! Idiot dog. You saved me for nothing. I would have... I mean, I could have not saved her, right? Somebody's watching my Twitch stream. They're loving it, dude. Don't blame them. Your dogs are watching and you hurt. I didn't do anything. Let them know I'll mince them up for burgers, though. I'll do it. Better be good doggies. You like her laugh a lot. I can't go back, sorry. I'm back to coughing around flames. If you want though, you can clip the laugh and replay it at your leisure. Leisure. Wouldn't that be nice? Did he take stuff out my pockets? He didn't, the fool! The utter fool! He's blind. He can still feel things with his hands. Ah! decomposing corpses. My favorite. Are we back in the hotel? We've fallen over more times than blind people have. That's insane. What the hell is this room? Oh, we're back in the hotel. God damn it. The hell is this room? Right, we need to make our way to the first floor. I guess this is the finale room? We also need to find a pirate key. Who's got small arms? I have big arms. Ooh. I could squish your head between my massive biceps.
I fear that it is impossible, that it cannot be done, at least not in time. I sit here, sit at these keys day after day, night after night, trying to compose some form of counterpoint, some form of countersong to the honeyed lament of that creature. And for what? Am I foolish to hope that this might work? That I can stop my father? One misstep, one false note on my part would be catastrophic. What such a mistake might unlock could be far worse than the siren's enchantments. Woo. But what choice do I have? I cannot turn my back on others, or allow him to succeed. Without some form of counter, all of us, and many more, will be lost. Will be lost. Will be lost.
Will be lost. Will be lost.
Will be lost. Will be lost. Will be lost.
Excuse me? Oh. Hello, sir. You appear to have not set me on fire.
Thomas, can you hear?
Is that a mistake?
You must stay still when Father's not playing. Thomas, I told you, only move when he's playing.
I wasn't moving. I didn't move. How dare you? Get out of here. You're a filthy bloody liar, you are. A joke. Oh. Oh, you got your spin mini. You got it. Can you hurry up, please? I'm gonna die. You want a nice, dirty joke? Gotcha. Oh! I mean, this is a dumb mechanic. Do I have to hit this switch outside? What do you call a useless piece of skin on a penis? A man. Brilliant. Easy. Uh-oh, Minnie's a man-hater. Uh-oh. That's very toxic of you, Minnie, and you should be ashamed to hate men. Shame on you. No, I've got jelly on my screen. Hello, Ashley. How devil are you? Who hurt you, Minnie? Who?
Oh.
Who? Aha!
Thomas, my love, come to me. I'm waiting for you by the Grand Harmonium.
Grand what? Hooray, we're killing everyone. Good work, team. I've yet to be spooked, so there would be no spooking clips, I'm afraid. We've killed the uncle, we've killed the Faja. I see. Well, yes, there was a dog beating. Okay, so there's something over there we haven't done. What floor are we on? We're on the ground floor. Would have been easier to kill them if you just like bunked You and your murder, Jake. Stop it. Stop it. We don't condone such violent behavior here. I killed them? I sung them a lullaby. Oh, fuck off. I need booze. Yeah! I mean, Jesus Christ, that didn't scare me at all. Unspeakable. I want the save room. I didn't get scared of anything. Jesus. I'm a big brave boy. And a big scary world, okay? Where the... Oh, we're back at the front. Gotcha. Right, the chapel. We might as well go to the chapel. Seems that we're already on this floor. You got a license for that? It's true, we are British, and we've got to be, you know, somebody could break into your house and you could injure them, and then you get sued. Why? I just checked my phone, and I was about to type something real quick, and then the autocorrect said a vibrator. Why? I'm ordering a vibrator. So what if I am? It's mine, right? Don't you do it, you son of a cockhead. Good job I just saved. Give me a second, chat. Jesus Christ. I got wrecked. Well, I mean, did I though? Or did I want to get caught because I like the pain? Oh, you gonna come out? No, I don't shame you, David. Alright? You and your friggin' balloon popping fetish. Yeah, I know what you do. I've seen your searches. He likes it when women in bikinis pop balloons with their buttocks. Who are you? Arthur Morris. I have a plan, Arthur. Just one more score. That minigun thing was hilarious. Where is this taking me? Into the Forsaken Realm? Yep. Wait, isn't this the start? Oh no, this is the outside. I don't think I want to... Do I want to be out here? In the gardens? I don't think I do. The disease sharing, that was terrible. I mean... Is it... We can always come back to the chapel, because I'm still fixated on going to the first floor. Fuck you! Haha! Saved our immunity, bitch! What if Minnie not being engaged is a fetish? So there you go. Bored and ignored. See, David's a fan of it. Right, floor 1. If we get stuck and we don't know where to go, then we'll go back down the chapel. It was just there. Oh, David. Is for me? Thank you. Don't tell me this was just for a collectible. Okay. You stabbed the duck! Okay, ground floor. There's something still there. Okay. Basement looks clear. The gardens are clear. First floor, I don't see any other locked doors. Second, there is a locked door. Okay. Stab the hentai duck. You said sorry, and you think that makes it okay? Unbelievable. I hate to tell you, that freaking is a duck. Let's go down to the ground floor real quick and see what that question mark was, considering it was right next to the elevator. It should be a quick one, depending on what it is. This side.
Thomas!
Ah! The fuck you doing, lady? Christ alive! Just this?
Who's there?
What?
Thomas?
Yes. Oh, were you? Oh, you're up here?
Thomas! My love!
Oh my
You're safe!
God, she's alive!
I had to flee the attic. I've been hiding from them ever since. But we must hurry. Do you have the cylinders?
I do, but hold on. I've got to check the second floor, my love. There's a locked door. I'll be right back. Go, go, go. I hate automod, I really do. Alright, let's go for a save real quick. It's probably gonna... I don't know if Mr. X is alive. That's... Goodbye, Jake. Thanks for stopping by, you beautiful man. Oh, it's just for a collectible, isn't it? Oh, well, it'd be good to save anyway. How many collectibles have we found? 16! Hidden room plans? Oh, that's telling you about the chapel. Just in case you aren't 1,000 IQ like me and hadn't already... Should probably save again. Right, now we can go and deal with my love. Although this would be much better if I could deal with my love while I was drunk and healthy, but you know, we all can't be Ristifer. See you later, idiot. That man has got alcohol on tap. Kegs of the stuff. Yells. My love, where did you go?
Have you found them? Do you have all the cylinders?
I do, my love. There. Yes, I trust you. No, I don't trust you. Ah, fuck, chat. What do we do? Do we trust? Or do we not trust? I went all this way for what? True. Oh boy. Flip a coin. Heads trust, tails don't. Hey Siri. Flip a coin. We trust.
Then we cannot waste any time. Quickly, give them to me. Thank you, Thomas. There will be a place for you.
Siri! You fucking idiot! It's a child in a cage, it's the thing that sang the song.
Kill it for me.
Guys, I'm starting to think that she's evil. I'm not sure though. From death
and discord came new order. Through the iron will necessary
Discord?
to oppose it.
Exclamation point Discord.
A new song was born from the darkness, and together they ruled the new dawn.
Nah. What is this? Let me load, damn it! Don't you dare erase my save! Don't you fucking do it! Oh. Second ending? Second ending. Where are we? Where are we going? That's where we're going. You'll never take me alive! Look at me, streamer, getting both endings. Wow. Although I don't know what to play tomorrow, I was kind of hoping this was going to be, you know, a proper weekend game. Clearly not. Whoopsies.
Have you found them?
Yes, I trust you.
Do you have all the cylinders?
I trust you. I do. No, I don't trust you.
We shall end all this madness and disharmony and gain control of the siren song for ourselves. Bring order to them. What are you doing? No! Thomas, you don't understand. We must... Thomas? What am I doing? The counter song, yes. We need to end this. End all this misery and suffering. To free this thing and my family from this curse.
Be free! Goodbye, my love. In the light.
In the light,
Oh.
new
I
harmony
did it
was
again.
found. Old chains were broken, and in the aftermath of the song's end, a new one began.
We did it! Do you like the other ending? Yeah, why doesn't that surprise me? We did it! did it! Well, I guess it's time to start handing out, what'd you call it? Spins! Spins for everyone. Right, we'll start with the least. So 4 for Diddler. 3 into the 4. Also, David gets 2. Dittos gets nothing. David gets nothing. It's time for Freeman's 10 spins. Best friend for the day, holy shit. Alright, that's 2. Oh look, it's the dog.